You got the Canadian government. What is going on with that government? I mean, we all know. There's no need to act confused. If anybody's confused about what's happening, it's probably just best to get out my emails so you understand exactly what's going on. Not that everybody knows exactly what's going on, but let's take the British Columbia province in Canada. The reason that province is attacking its citizens more than most other provinces in Canada, it's financial reason. This is about theft. So when you're going to steal stuff, if you make a commitment to a pact to steal stuff, and you know it's dangerous, you're going to go for that big heist. And the big heist is places like LA and British Columbia and New York City. That's why they're getting attacked the hardest, because they're the richest. So in BC, they have reinvigorated the diaper on the face, but only of the government staffers in the sick care system. And they've also done that now in Nova Scotia, Canada. And and the staffers, these people, I mean, to get to the point where you take a government job, and it's easy to get to that point in Canada because the government school system makes you dependent and incompetent and impotent in regards to taking care of yourself. So you'll exit the system basically begging people that go by, tugging on their shoulders and their sleeves and their pant legs, can you give me a job? Can you tell me what to do? Can you boss me around? And that school system, not only is it dangerous for producing dependent people, it's dangerous for the person going around, because that's all they're going to do is beg for jobs. And if all you're going to do is beg for a job, the natural extension of that is find the person who's going to boss around, who'll give you the most money. And there's the government again to purposely provide, in most cases, the biggest paycheck for doing stuff that you don't want to do. So you get all these people inside that system, and they don't know that their pensions are stolen. Their pensions are gone. And the reason the government is attacking those workers is because they don't want them to find out. And when I say attacking them, I mean trying to get rid of them before they find out, so that they can make some political maneuvers as not to give them the pensions. But of course, the best plan is the pensioners not being there to protest, like literally in the graveyard, instead of walking around and wondering where their pensions went. So if you ever wonder why they're the hardest on the healthcare workers, and then it'll be other areas of the public works, this is why. Is because this scam was always around you coming out, and for say 30 to 40 years of your life, this crime syndicate making promise after promise, knowing that the promises were fake 40 years ago, 50 years ago, where this whole scam started. And they were saying, yeah, just keep working, you'll get your pensions, and we'll pay you. They had no intention of paying you. They had full intention of you going to work and them stealing 50 to 60% of your income. And then what they did with that income is built an infrastructure so that they could steal the other 50 or 40%. And that's what's going on. So if you wonder what's happening, that's what's happening. You've worked through a system that's lied to you the entire time. They lied to you because they needed that 50% of your income. And with that 50%, they knew they had the intention of stealing the whole 100%. So for the years where they're stealing the 50%, they kept lying to you and promising you things that they would never deliver on. And with the initial 50% that they stole from you, they set up a sort of an e-prison, an electronic prison, so that they could steal the other 50% and basically, at their whim, just remove you so that they could eliminate your protest along with yourself. If you need more depressing but realistic information like this, so you know to stop sucking on the tit of government because the milk is poison, you can get updates, not all the time this depressing, but this educational. You can email me and get on to receive the Christoph report. Just email me personally at info@jchristoph.com. It's better to know the truth than it is to live out the lie, because the past 3 or 4 years I've been living a great life outside the lie-based illusion, and you have to be forewarned what's coming so that you can do the same. This is Jason Christoph signing off. Thank you for listening.